Wilson and Jameer. That blending that works. Is it going to be easy? No, there's going to be ups and downs. The most important thing for us this year, I think, is understanding that it is going to be up and down. It's never as bad as it seems. It's never as good as it seems. So just getting these guys ready, understanding that the culture is changing, that losing is unacceptable, I think is a good start for us.
You've been a part of the you think playoffs are a realistic goal?
I do. I really do. I think if you look at what we did last year towards the end, we were trending up. We had to have Wilson Chandler the whole year. Missed Gallinari for a chunk of it. So the young kids that we had last year, after playing with them last week, have gotten a lot better, which is a great indication of their commitment to their own games, but also to the organization and winning. And so I think it is. Obviously, it's a roll of the dice at the beginning. You never know which teams are going to, make that run. Obviously, Portland was that surprise team last year. The West is always difficult, but it's also I think a realistic expectation.
That's going to be my next question about Wilson Chandler. The whole year last year, he's a big personal guy. He can do a lot of things. What do you think he brings to the table?
Oh, a lot. I think for us, especially the way the league is going, you can put him at the 4, but he can guard, big, strong wings, which we had a problem with last year. So he brings a lot to it. As long as we can keep Joker off the floor, really don't play him at all, which it is.
What were you doing at 22?
You really tested me here. That was a long time ago. What year? That was my third, fourth year in the league. Getting prepared like this, I think. Look how young this team is. I don't know. Just getting prepared, getting ready for another season. Probably not as goofy as he was, but it was goofy.
Fair enough. They said they're bringing you as kind of like they want you to be like a player and a coach, kind of. Is that you like that role, or is that kind of prefer that you're, you know what I mean?
Listen, there's no beating around the bush. I'm old, get to say. But I feel good. I really do. I think there's things I can do. The one thing that I've learned in this league is that it's hard for one voice to be there constantly every day as a coach. So guys in the locker room the best way you can lead and be a part of it is by doing it with action. And, not missing practice, getting through with stuff. And I think I can definitely help in that aspect.
What do you think? You hope to.
I hope to play. Obviously, I go into every season. I prepared for it, and if I didn't, I'd have came here with a beer belly. But I prepared myself. I worked hard this summer. I feel great. I want to play, but at the same time, I understand. We have a lot of young talent here. We have a lot of veteran talent that can really play. So it's going to be tough to get in that lineup, but I'm going to do my best. And at the end of the day, I told them since day one I've been here, whatever they want me to do, I'm going to do. I'm blessed to be here. It's a great opportunity. With a great organization and a great young team.
This team's taken steps every year, under Malone, and even before that. Is the next step playoffs?
I think so. I think for us, our expectations and our goals have got to be playoffs. And I think they're realistic. I wouldn't sit here and say that I didn't think they were realistic. There's nothing good comes out of making unrealistic goals, especially for a young team. But if you saw, like I said, last year we trended up towards the end of the year. Everything went up. The young kids got better over the offseason, which is great for the a great sign for the organization, but also for the kids that we have on the team. Having Gallo and Wilson healthy from the beginning of the season helps. So, I think we definitely have that capabilities, but it's going to take a lot of hard work, and hopefully they're ready to light some up.
When you look at guys like Emmanuel and Nicola, how can they build on last year and not have that sophomore slump that some players go through?
Obviously, a lot of it has to do with the summer. And by looking at both of them, obviously, Joker had a great summer, winning silver. He just continues to get better. Mudiay looked great when he came in here. When I got the chance to play, he got bigger, stronger, faster. His pace was different. Just understanding, at first, let's call a spade. Your rookie year, your first 3 months, you're just trying to figure out life. You know what I mean? And at the same time, basketball's a fast forward. So just being familiar and comfortable, having the same coaching staff, a lot of the same faces, a lot of the same players will help that. And then as us veterans, it's on us. You know what I mean? We got to hold expectations and hold them accountable as they go through it, because they're going to have ups and downs. But like I said, it's keeping them down when they're up and keeping them up when they're down. It's a hard thing to do, but as a veteran, that's what you got to do.